Over the last year, I have been on a bit of a fitness journey, and when I first started, I literally had no shorts. Welcome to my channel. My name is James, and I like clothes and well-made things. And today we're going to talk about athletic shorts. Over the last year, I have bought and returned so many different pairs. In the video, we're going to go from really inexpensive $30 shorts all the way to about $100, and these are my personal favorites. So when it comes to my shorts, there are a number of requirements that I personally have. Number one is I prefer either a 5 to 7 inch inseam. Number two, I want them to be kind of lifestyle, casual, do everything shorts. I want to be able to go for a long run in them and they're not going to feel uncomfortable. I want to be able to go to the gym and be able to do things like that. And then I want to be able to wear them in the city. Starting at $30, we are gonna have the Uniqlo Ultra Active 5-inch short. This is a really kind of classic short. The things that I like is it's got two front pockets. I really like the length. They do, I believe, a 5-inch, a 7-inch, and an 8-inch inseam. And they're just really like basic shorts. One of the big things that I really like about it too is the fact that it's got a zipped back pocket. I find myself liking back pockets as opposed to side pockets, just because if I put my phone in there or something like that, I tend to feel like lopsided while I'm running. And these have been great. Honestly, they're an amazing price point. I have these in a black, and then I have them in like kind of like a slate kind of gray color. I try to go with either black or some sort of like white lighter color when it comes to shorts. And for 30 bucks, you honestly can't go wrong with these. And then there's a few things that I don't necessarily love about them. Regarding the weight, they are a little on the heavier side than maybe what I personally like. These feel more like casual athletic shorts as opposed to like athletic casual shorts, if that makes sense. And so they do have times where they're starting to kind of feel a little heavy, especially if I'm going for like a long run or something like that. But they're great for the gym and I'm really enjoying them. I also don't love the fact that I feel like these get smelly faster than my more premium shorts. It's hard to explain, but I think if you're wearing athletic shorts and you're running and you're doing all that stuff, like these tend to like hold the smell. And then the seams itself are starting to fray. I've had these for about 8 months, which is something that's a little frustrating, but for 29 bucks, I think you can't go wrong with these. This is like the first pair of shorts that I got when I first started getting into it. And honestly, I would buy them again. So moving up to a pretty significant amount is going to be my 5-inch 10,000s interval shorts. And I've only had these for probably about 2 months now, and I really like them. They're definitely a more premium option than my Uniqlo pair. And the thing that I like about these is the waistband. So again, these are gonna be an unlined, but if you see the waistband, there's like a piece of material over it. So it doesn't feel when you're pulling it tight that it's like pinching. A big example is when you're looking at the Uniqlo, you can kind of see the ribbing on the short. And that can be a little bit annoying when you're going for a long run because it does feel like it chafes a little bit. With this, if you like run your fingers across it, you see the band underneath it, and then it has like this really beautiful like nylon kind of thing over it that definitely prevents against chafing and things of that nature. And these are way lighter than the Uniqlo pair. They're very, very comfortable. They're a great short. However, there are some things that like I don't necessarily love about them. Where you have the Uniqlo shorts, this one has absolutely no back pocket. And I find myself preferring a back pocket or like a center back pocket as opposed to a side pocket, because when I'm running or working out, I feel like I either hit that side pocket or the phone or something inside of it weighs me down, which is kind of annoying in that sense. But this one does have quite a few pockets. It's got its front pocket. It's got the zipper pocket on the side, which is, again, something that I like but don't really care for. Again, I prefer the back pocket. And then this one actually has something cool. I have keyless entry to my house, so I don't necessarily need this, but you'll see inside they've got like a little drop pocket for like your keys, which I think is kind of a cool touch because, you know, when you're using it, I go into those side pockets or my front pockets. Having the keys on the side, I think, is a really good situation. And this one also has that bonded seams, very similar to the Uniqlo, and that's something to me I don't necessarily love. I feel like the bonded seams are really great in theory, and people say that they prevent against chafing and they're lighter and things of that nature, but I noticed that they don't last as long as something with a kind of a regular traditional stitch seam. And maybe it's I'm not doing enough running and I'm not doing enough like performance sports that require it. I would rather have a short that has got the stitching seams that can be repaired as opposed to these over time start to fray and kind of look gross. But this is the interval short from 10,000, $68. Really, really great value. I really like it and I think it's definitely worth the money. So moving up again to $78, and this is probably my favorite all-around short that I own currently. This is the Wellen's 5-inch sport unlined short. And this one is $79, and I think this is probably my favorite short. It feels like a Patagonia baggy, but it also feels like the 10,000 short, but it also feels like the Uniqlo short. It's kind of hard to explain, but I'll walk you through the things that I like about it. Regarding the waistband, this one does have that kind of bunch in the center waistband, which again is take it or leave it. But if you look on the outside, you'll see that they actually covered it. So the band itself is actually like in line with the material. And this material is a bit heavier than the 10,000 short, but also a bit lighter than the Uniqlo short. It feels like a ripstop material. It is extremely stretchy. And my favorite thing of all is the fact that it has the front pockets, the side pockets, and then the back pocket. This one to me is like the most versatile of the group. I have no problem wearing this to go grab coffee with my buddies. I have no problem wearing this to go do squats in the gym, and I have no problem with this running. I've had shorts in the past that are a little bit of this heavier material. Those just like ran up on me. These I haven't had any issues with kind of catching up to me or running up on me, and I've really enjoyed these. However, there is one thing that is super vain that I don't love about this, and I think when I say it, you'll notice it, but if I don't say it, maybe you wouldn't notice it. So the Wellen logo is a really like nice logo. However, it reminds me of that like Target brand. I think it's like Motion in Motion or Mind in Motion or something like that. And it just reminds me of that Target logo. So every time I put these on, I like think to myself that I'm wearing Target shorts, and that is definitely not the case. These are way more premium. They're way nicer. And this is like my travel short. If I'm going on a long vacation and I'm like, I need something that's going to be able to do multiple different things, this is the short that I'm bringing because I can hike in it, I can run in it, I can wear it to like go grab coffee with my buddies and everything like that. It's under the radar. You don't feel like you're like wearing a pair of just like basic athletic shorts, but I can go run with it and it'll do all the things that I need to do. And I'm really happy that I like it. So now we're gonna get into the most premium shorts that I own. These are $90. I do believe you can get them on sale as of right now, but these are the Arcteryx Novan short, and these are by far the lightest shorts that I have. These are the shorts that I'll wear if I'm going for a long run or if I'm kind of just doing stuff. I love the fact that Arcteryx has a huge amount of transparency when it comes to their clothing. I mean, you can literally go online and find the factory that these are done in, which I think is super, super cool. The material itself is a very much like a polyester knit, and it's super, super light. The band itself is like a vented band that is designed to be worn long time so it doesn't get like sweat lines or anything like that on your waist. My only caveat to these is the fact that they only have one zipper in the back, and that's the only thing. It does pass the phone credit card test. However, it's not something that I necessarily wear to the gym, but I got these because I went to the store and I tried them on, and then I didn't leave with them and I couldn't stop thinking about them. So I ended up going back and getting them, and I'm really happy that I did. There's something super cool about Arcteryx and the comfort on these, the weight on these. These are like my midsummer long run kind of workout. Like it's too hot to wear anything else, and these are the ones that I'll do. But those are my athletic shorts that I've been wearing over the last, say, 8 or 9 months. I hope you all enjoyed it. Let me know if you have anything else that you recommend, and I'd love to try it out. But thank you for coming. Please make sure you like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. We'll chat soon. Goodbye.